Oh, I'm just checking in before we make it to Juma'At prayer. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Share this live. Share this live. It's your brother Arnil Bay just building with you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No mute. There we go. There we go. I'm sharing the live. Y'all give me a minute. I'm sharing the live. We all up in this YouTube algorithm now. Yeah, check it out. 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 They got us all up in here. We all up in here. We all up in here. That's that down south talk. Check it out. Check it out. We all up in here. We up in here. We up in here. Yeah, come on in here. Happy holy day. Happy holy day. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Come on in. Come on in. As y'all come on in, you know, we keep the bag. But we're going to talk to you about Noble Drew Ali a little bit today, because I hear a lot of people saying that we don't honor women. The first lesson Noble Drew Ali gave us: first, we give praises to Allah, and we give honors to the prophets. We give honors to the one who came teaching us that we are not Negroes, color folks, black people, or Ethiopians. Now, it's very important that we understand Noble Drew Ali taught us that we are not Negroes. Go look up the term Negro and see the people who was getting paid off of calling us Negro. Chattel slavery. Look it up. Look up the term black according to chattel slavery. We don't want to be associated, affiliated, or be anyone's property. Yo, OTK, I see you. So when you guys get to see this video later, as a Moorish American Muslim, we are gods and goddess, okay? Il and Bay only represent being the god of. Il and Bay in Latin, classical Latin, old Latin. Il and Bay that Noble Drew Ali gave us is representing God of. Okay? Thank you for sharing it, brother OTK. We want to put it out there. And the first baby language he gave us in the Moor Science Temple America, we respect grandma. We respect big mama. Look at that. We respect our elders. OTK, you did great on the show the other day. You did not go in on the judge. I have been on platforms a couple of times. Sometimes you do be wanting to go in on our elders. But look, whoever's telling you that we do not respect what grandma said, signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. Look at it. Look at it. Forget what anybody else is telling you. I'm an official of the Moor Science Temple of America, and I'm giving you the symbol. Okay? Look at it. You know, when you say what Big Mama said, what Grandmama said, this is how he taught it to us in the Moor Science Temple of America. If we uplift the woman, the womb, we all come from triple darkness, correct? We all come from those four gates, correct? So understand, we respect grandma, big mama, paw, all those terms. You know we got paws, right? So I got to make this quick because we're about to get ready and go to prayer. This is baby language, right? And I like the brother Cos because he be going into it a little bit. He go into some degrees that's a little higher. Now, I'm not trying to sound like I'm way up there, but I deal with all these different God bodies, okay? Now check this out. God bodies. I don't get caught up. You can't put me in no type of trap. No, I'm God. The Elohim. So you thought Elohim meant the great God, right? Elohim is you and I, man. We're taught this in the Moor Science Temple America through old records. Elohim is you and I. But check this out. What does it mean by the word black? Black, according to science, means death. Black, according to science, means death. The Moor Science Temple America, we deal with science. Show and prove how we come from Africa. Show and prove how we come from Africa. Noble Drew Ali said that we are at home before they had internet. He told us that they was over 3,000 some miles away from home. He told us we were at home. He didn't say Africa was home. Okay? Now, everybody was telling us to hook up with Marcus Garvey before Noble Drew Ali. And Noble Drew Ali came in and said, whoa, 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 whoa. We give honors to you. We respect you for self-determination. We respect you for the work you have done, but we're not going back to Africa. We are at home, and we the gods of this land, man. That's what the Moore Science Temple America is all about. God ain't a new term to us. Aboriginal is not a new term to us. Indigenous is not a new term to us. These terms have been used before you and I got here. Before there was a YouTube, before there was a MySpace, right? Noble Drew Ali said this in the early 1913, man. Come on in here. You heard what I said, OTK? Noble Drew Ali was telling us that we are the originals from here. Way back in the early 1913s, and people called him crazy. The Jews said they were going to kill him. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all of them started going against Noble Drew Ali. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? All these different religions. Oh, man, let me give it to you. Let me hear my mushroom coffee. Look, man, let me give it to y'all in the raw. Noble Drew Ali was a god. But we, in the Moore Science Temple America, we like to call him an angel. But he told us this is not the only school of thought inside of whoa, I was going in, and they had me muted. Again, if you do not have documentation, you can call yourself Choctaw, you can call yourself Indian, you can call yourself Moor, you can call yourself whatever you want to. See, when I tell brothers, show and prove that you with a tribe, everybody that's with our tribe, everybody that's with our tribe get a letter of acceptance. If you join in with Choctaw or Cherokee or any tribe today, you, off the internet, you'll receive one of these same letters, okay? Since a lot of internet people, man, and they don't know that they're out of law, okay? Noble Drew Ali, excuse me, I don't know if y'all heard this part, but Noble Drew Ali told us that we are the gods, man. He told us to stay away from the color black. Why? Because black, according to science, means death. Black, according to science, means death. We are not dead people. OTK, you ain't dead. No, Jaguars ain't dead. BCU ain't dead. No, who else in here? Dimples, you ain't dead. Huh? No. So we can't let them trick us with these words. Remember, we cast spells on ourselves. Wake up, you sleepy-headed people. We cast spells on ourselves. Elohim, wake up. You thought Elohim was something up in the sky? Elohim is you and I. You thought Elohim was something up in the sky. Elohim is you and I. Noble Drew Ali taught us this. Yeah. You cannot be a Negro. You cannot be black. You cannot be colored. And you cannot be an Ethiopian. All that deals with slavery. Now, if you're saying you're a slave, hey. If you say you're a slave, you're a slave. But I'm talking about those who say that their people were here and free. Okay? I'm speaking to those who said that their people was here and free. You got to understand that we have been under the rulership of those who have been trying to oppress us and keep us dumbed down for over many, many years. Hey, you guys get back. You should be in school. You see how I'm working? You guys are supposed to be in school so you can do this job. Now, matter of fact, come here. Because these are the ones who call themselves wild Indians. Come here, both of you. Show your face. Say hi to the people. No, put your shirt on. Wow. Oh, they hang out with us, good spirits. Now, why you call yourself a wild Indian? You just know it?
Because I'm always outside.
Because you always outside? Oh, well, you gotta come say that on the camera. Okay, the brother ain't gonna say much. Come on around here. And Bap gonna see this. You know Bap gonna see this, right? His brothers and sisters are watching right now. The real wild Indians are watching right now. The indigenous ones are watching right now. He said he always outside. They can't see you. Come on. He says people on there. He don't want to be seen. That's the one who said he's always outside. They've been calling themselves wild Indians for a long time here. And you got a heart, brother. You guys got heart. Hey, matter of fact, can I ask you for the camera, come over and say this. Have I ever taught you about the Moore Science Temple of America?
Yeah.
What have I said about it? Come on. You don't want to be on the camera? No. Okay, we won't put you on the camera. What did I say? That you'll learn about it when you grow up? But you say you're a wild Indian, I say stick with it?
Yeah.
Stick with it and let yourself grow into it. Because, see, his people's in, North Carolina, right? His dad, your dad be back next week, right? Yeah, his father's in North Carolina. And, I don't push this on nobody. So when you see me on OTK, BAP channel, or any channel, I've been doing this over 45 years. Okay? He said, yeah, I've been doing this. My father and my mother are Moorish American Muslims, okay? We've been staying away from this so-called government, this corporate world, okay? Yes, my grandma taught us that we were Indians, like your grandma taught you. Yes, I grew up eating the same foods that you was eating. Cornbread.
7 people only?
Yeah, you don't want to show your face? No? They already know what you look like, though.
No, they don't.
You scared?
No.
How you going to be a wild Indian? You scared of the people?
I'm not.
You not? But when you comfortable, you can get on there. He a wild Indian, but he's scared of the camera.
No,
look,
I'm not.
Look, he want to show his face.
Can't.
You can't?
No.
So, Noble Drew Ali is sharing with us, brothers and sisters, that we are not Negroes. We are not colored. We are not black, okay? Anything that delude us to slavery or anything that make us underneath someone else, Noble Drew Ali said, don't claim it.
Ooh.
If you want to claim it, you can claim it. I'm a God. Thank you, bro. He said, keep up the good work, family, man. I hope someone in place to pick up where you leave. I mean, yeah, that's very important because I'm getting older now, you know? I mean, we had Cool Joe come through, right? I was able to bring him into the fold of the Moore Science Temple of America, Asita Dukatir, and my wife, you know? Some great brothers and sisters. And I definitely, I pray for the same thing, bro. I mean, check this out. Everybody say, y'all don't teach nationality and genealogy. Yes, we do. That's the whole point of the Moore Science Temple of America. Birthright and citizenship. Birthright and citizenship. If I can share with you, during the time of Noble Drew Ali, when he was here on earth, he had tribes of Cherokee who were working with him. He had different tribes of Asiatic families working with him so that they would not be considered as Negro, colored, or black, or Ethiopian. That's our whole job, man. How you worship, how you worship. And I want to put this out here on the record. Everybody talk about our Allah, but if you call yourself Aboriginal or Indigenous, they got gods.
3 people lie.
Let me say that again. Don't worry about what I worship. Worry about the God you're calling on. Because if you call yourself Aboriginal or Indigenous, you have a God. Go to Google and look it up. Or you have gods.
I got gods.
You got gods?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Go look it up. So don't worry about what we're doing in our tribe. Worry about what your tribe is doing.
Oh, yeah.
Are you free? Can you pull up documents like this?
No.
Can you share any documents like this?
No.
Or are you just on the internet talking?
Just on the internet talking.
They're just on the internet talking. We don't want people to do that. If you say you with a tribe, you got a letter to look something like this. It's called acceptance letter. Every member of every tribe have acceptance letter. Every member of every tribe have acceptance letter. Okay? We just want to share some things with y'all, Moors. One more thing and I'm get out of here. We stand on law. Okay? I'm pulling out all this to share with you. I was able to use Noble Drew Ali to expunge my criminal record. I was able to use Noble Drew Ali's religious documentation to become free. Okay? Can you do the same? Can you do the same? If you can't do the same, that's not on. It's dead. Yeah. If you can't do the same, you need to come sit with me. There are certain things you know that I don't know. There are certain things I know that you don't know. Let's sit down together and eat in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Now I wanted to take a reading if I can. From this documentation, if I can find it. Yeah, man, we got to come up out of that, y'all. We got to come out of that. Oh, and if I can share with you, y'all check out my brother OTK channel, man. They be dropping it on there. No set tripping at all. No set tripping. They're not religious gang banging. They're not doing my tribe over your tribe. They actually are working on things to make us better as citizens. And that's what I'm here to do, okay? Now I'm going to take a reading real quick. Real swiftly. And you're going to like this. Because everybody keep asking me, what is Islamism? Islamism is what your grandma and your great-great-great-great-grandma used to do and what we do, okay? Islamism has nothing to do with Saudi Arabia. Islamism has nothing to do with what they're doing in Africa. You know that hoodoo that you hear about? That's Islamism. You know that voodoo that you thought that your grandma and them was doing? That's Islamism. Islamism is the central practice of all Moors. Man of original rights, don't go to sleep on me. This means that all Moors are to live a way of life that is morally and spiritually correct and behave in a social, civilized manner in all their ways and actions. Islamism is the bias of teaching those things necessary for making better citizens out of men and women. As Moorish Americans, we look after the weak of mind, faint of heart, homeless, the fatherless, the mother, and poor. This is Islamism. This is Islamism. If you never heard it, you just got it broke down. And that's by Sheikh Rasadi, okay? Islamism will even compel us to serve the foe who come and shoot you and take your life. We know how to deal with them in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Islamism will compel us to serve the foe at our gate who seeks to do us harm. Glory be to Allah. The Prophet, Noble Drew Ali, taught us the pure faith of Islam. He didn't tell us our Islam comes from Saudi Arabia. We respect that over there in Saudi Arabia. We can go pray with our brothers from the East. We can go pray with our brothers in Senegal. I can pray with my brothers from right here in America too. We as the gods can do as we choose in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice without being cocky. This is true Islam. Prophet Noble Drew Ali taught us the pure faith of Islam, not a Arab way of life, or any other foreign country, traditions, or practice. The faith of Islam by the true Moorish American Muslim is close to what you see in Sufis. Islamism, this is why you hear us say, inside of Islam, there's Islamism. Inside of Islam, there's Islamism. Inside of Islam, there's Sufism. All the isms come from our ancient forefathers. The Elohim, who created everything that was, is, and never more to be. All right? Happy Holy Day. There go my baby. Islam means the continuance of our system of belief. And Noble Drew Ali told us that system of belief is over 50,000 years old. It has nothing to do with Saudi Arabia. It has nothing to do with the Masons. The Masons are not that old. Whether you call it the Blue House, the Red House, the White House, they're not that old. We are the mothers and fathers who created all of this. Listen, man, Islam is a set of ideology formed by our ancient forefathers, not their ancient forefathers, okay? There is no separation Understand this, because this is law. There is no separation of church and state within the structure of our Moorish community. This is Islam. Okay? So when you're hearing people talk about Islam and Islamism, now you got a little feel on what's Islam and what's not Islam. All true Moors will and must obey the laws laid down by their prophet. So when you see us on platforms, we're there with the laws in our hearts and minds. We're only there to share the laws. We're moving like angels. Okay? We're moving like angels. When I'm on OTK platform, I'm moving like an angel. I'm serving the community. If I was to take the Richard Neal Bay off, you would know who I was or what I was. You would just be saying, I love you. But since you see the Bay, you hate us. And you've been taught to hate the bays. You've been taught to hate the eels. You've been taught to hate yourself. This is why you need to come into the fold and get some understanding. You got to get some true understanding about the knowledge of self. Back to genealogy, and I'm about to get out of here. Noble Drew Ali was the first person I can find to teach us on these shores about genealogy. Okay? He taught us to know thyself and thy father, God, Allah. Called me out. That's genealogy. Some of the great fathers from which we came are who? Jesus, Muhammad. You right? We go back to all that. Excuse me. Some of the great fathers of which we came are Abraham, Boaz by Ruth, Jesse, King David, Hezekiah. See what I'm saying? Prophet Noble Drew Ali gave us that. But then when you get that in Sunday school, they tell you that means something. Arnil Bay, if you can go in and talk about all those people, if you can go and talk about Abraham, whether they existed or not, right? You got to go back and find yourself, your great-great-grandgrandma, your great-great-great-grandfather, and they wasn't in Africa. See, this is what Noble Drew Ali was giving us in the Moorish Science Temple America. He talked about the old world before there was any one of us here. That's why they wanted him dead, man. It wasn't all sweet and good for Noble Drew Ali. He was hated by his own. He was hated. Yes, definitely. Sunday school was definitely recorded. And we need y'all in that Sunday school, right? He was hated by his own. He was hated by those who knew the truth, right? He was hated, man. But we got to look at it, man. The FBI, CIA, all of them were against Noble Drew Ali. And some of you ride with them today and don't know it. Why were they against Noble Drew Ali? Show me anybody else who told you was God before Noble Drew Ali. Show me anybody else who told me or told you and I that they lying to you. Before you knew the term indoctrination, Noble Drew Ali been told us it's truth and falsehood is strangely mixed. The hoodwink degree. Yeah. So I'm going to share one more thing. We're going to get out of here, man. We'll share one more thing real quick. Because, see, this is what this is all about. I see you got cards. This is what this is all about. Noble Drew Ali, he said, if we're going to preach anything in the Moorish Science Temple America, we need to be preaching about... don't give him the camera. I got other people in now, okay? Stand back. Stand back.
It's 4 people.
Yeah. Stand back, okay? Y'all got to be out of the way, all right? You didn't want to get on there when I told you to. Now you got to stand back, all right? Noble Drew Ali wanted us to teach on business, okay? He wanted us to start our own business. My business work with your business. Your business work with my business, right? Noble Drew Ali told the Moors to promote economic security and the preaching of economic security among us by means as widespread and intensive as the circumstances demand. You got to go over there if you're going to be talking, all right? Only person can talk over here right now is me, all right? You're supposed to be in school and you're supposed to be in school, all right?
The bus never came.
I don't want to hear that. I heard your bus blow for you and you. I was up.
I don't got bus.
Well, you're supposed to walk. And you just heard what my nephew told you.
Who?
Durante. You're supposed to be walking to school. It's only a block away.
No, it's not.
It's 2 blocks away. I can actually be there. I can sing one song and I'm there. No excuse for you not to be at school. Okay? Unless you get at home, you're not even studying now.
I was just doing my homework.
Nah, I ain't buying that.
That's
You
why
got to
I
do
got
better. But Noble Drawley, let me get back to this. We got to correct them. I see the hearts. Noble Drawley wanted us to take the Moorish Science Temple of America to understand that we are not slaves and that we are the mothers and fathers who created all of this. So you have my wife teaching moving without motions, right? And she's sharing with you information with records and documentation so that you can go back and find your family. So Noble Drawley tell us no other thing is more needed among us at this time than greater economic power. And I hate to say this, many people I see on social media are not there yet. They're not there yet, right? The prophet taught us that better position for our men and women, more business unemployment for our boys and girls, and bigger income will follow our economic security. He taught that we shall be secure in nothing until we have economic power. Whether you call yourself Choctaw or whatever you call yourself, you got to go correct the paperwork. So don't let these people fool you talking about the Moors doing paperwork. They beat us by pushing the pen. They're beating you today by pushing the pen. They burnt down our libraries and all our information, and now they're replacing it with their information. And they have help from Smithsonian. They have help from Lewis and Clark. They have help from a lot of different societies, okay? Now, I got that from Noble Drawley many years ago. Seriously. And I see it clear today, the help that they have to keep us indoctrinated, thinking that we are Negroes, thinking that we are the scums of the earth, thinking that we are nothing. Yeah, Hollywood is even involved, right? No conspiracy theory, right? He tells us, Noble Drawley told the Moors that they should have lawfully compensation of your duties to your country. Lawfully. Let's get into that thought real quick. He wanted us to be able to use reasoning and think that situation out for the betterment of all of us. For the betterment of all of us, okay? Our duties to our country. How do we make our country better? It's not going to work arguing. It's not going to work my ideology over your ideology. But if we go back to economic security, economic power, economic development, we're getting somewhere. He tells us, put the best in yourself and the others will follow place. Look for the best in others and give them the best in you. Have a deeper, dig deep, appreciation for womanhood. A deeper appreciation for womanhood. Again, we hold the woman up high inside of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Look at it. Woman. We hold the woman up high. Have a deeper appreciation for womanhood. Brighter the hopes of our youth. I just had a youth tell me the other day that he going to hell. He only 12 years old. He said, I ain't looking for no heaven. I'm going to hell, man. At 12. A 12-year-old told me I'm going to hell. So that means he's already in that state of mind. Brighten the hopes of our youth in order that their courage is increased to dare and do wondrous things. Things that, like Superman. Brighten the hopes, man. Adhere at all times to the principles. Adhere at all times to the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. That don't change, nor pass away. This is what Noble Drawley was sharing with us, man. It ain't my temple gang a bang against your temple, or we go against the Buddhists, or we go against the Hindus, or no. We find God in all situations. And God is what starts within self first. But there's a God inside of you, like there's a God inside of me. Get it? One more thing and we out of here. One more word of the prophet. We out of here. Man, look, y'all got to love this, man. Check us out at www.mstahohr805.co. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we will have a class. Our meeting will start at 7, and it's open for all, okay? We don't get caught up into, you got to join the Moorish Science Temple America to hear this information or to receive this information. Noble Drew Ali never taught that, okay? Let me take one more read, and I'm out of here, man. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Islam. I'm just going to take the top of this book here. Backwards through the ages of time. Backwards through the ages of time. Find your family, man. Find your great-great-grandpeople. This is what's taught in the Moorish Science Temple of America. This is taught to all of us. This is a book by Brother Kerry Alandail. He's teaching you how to go into genealogy. Right? Backwards through the ages of time. Some great information in this book. And I'm not going to read it because he told me be careful with sharing so much of his information. He wants you to get the book. But check it out. This book here, I'm not even trying to pub it like that, right? But it's true. He told me he's not going to print any more of this one. And this one here, it breaks down Illinois. It talk about the corn people. It talk about the old republic. It talk about flags. Every nation has a flag. Every nation has a flag. No, I mean, he teaching it.
But what's the
He teaching it.
Oh my God.
But visit us tonight, www.mstahohr805.co. OTK is always live. Y'all check them out, man. They always teaching on there. My wife is always teaching on Thursdays, Moving Without Motions. The information on there, I don't care if you call yourself Moorish American or not. You can use the information. We're building on things to work on our human needs, to make us better here in America. Not in Africa, not in Saudi Arabia, but here in America, making us better citizens. With that, we say love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Yo.